just go dark and scam people. But as a person who hasn't been a victim of this, it's quite amusing.
Seeded. I said that I'll fight in 10-ounce gloves. It was essentially a pro fight. Mad. But
Floyd Mayweather, you are a very insecure, unconfident, very tiny little man.
Joe Rogan recently shared details about several high-profile figures who reportedly fell victim to schemes involving Floyd Mayweather. According to Rogan, Mayweather operated without restraint, exploiting others through fraudulent investments and questionable financial deals.
Privy to confidential information that was crucial to him pulling off his long con. Also, he knew shit about banking.
Floyd Mayweather allegedly deceived millions of his own supporters, not just fellow celebrities. He promoted a cryptocurrency, encouraging fans to invest with promises of shared profits and portraying it as a guaranteed opportunity. In truth, Mayweather reportedly never purchased the coin himself. Using his influence, he persuaded fans to put in money while he walked away unaffected. Many investors lost their funds and felt betrayed by someone they trusted. This incident has sparked outrage, with some jokingly calling him Scamweather. It's seen as another example of Mayweather prioritizing his own gain, regardless of the consequences for others.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
bad mistakes. I didn't want to hustle drugs. All I wanted to do was become a champion someday and have something.
Yes, we know, Floyd. You hustled Ethereum Max into people's wallets and then straight out. You weren't promoting financial freedom. You were speedrunning a rug pull. Don't believe everything you see online with these celebrities. They'll even sell their soul for a couple of bucks. They don't care if you go broke. They are already rich. You know what? We should call you Scamweather, not Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather, widely recognized as Money Mayweather for his extravagant lifestyle, has recently been accused of scamming others. Despite being a billionaire, reports suggest he exploited both fans and celebrities through deceptive practices. The contradiction is striking. Someone who constantly emphasizes wealth and success allegedly resorting to dishonest tactics to profit at the expense of others. Observers are shocked that a figure with such financial achievements could engage in activities that potentially harm his reputation and legacy.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
it's about
what?
To drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more scamming to be done.
And it's not over.
Oh my God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
In a recent video, Floyd Mayweather claimed that anytime he launches a project or earns more money, critics immediately label him as broke. This defensive posture reflects both the scrutiny he faces and the increasing doubt surrounding his business dealings. Rather than confronting allegations of scams and misleading promotions, Mayweather shifts the focus, framing himself as a target of public criticism. By emphasizing his successes, he diverts attention from the controversies tied to his ventures.
Warren Buffett, that's in his 80s or 90s, that can still make a ton of money. The Waltons that own Walmart. Bill Gates can still make computers. But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke.
Floyd's public image suffered further when Jake Paul came forward, stating that Logan Paul never received the money he was promised from their bout, despite assurances of a multi-million-dollar payout. Logan is still waiting on payment. Jake went as far as to suggest that Floyd's apparent wealth might be misleading, implying that unpaid debts are a sign of financial trouble. For someone constantly flaunting riches, failing to honor commitments raises serious questions about the authenticity of his fortune.
Jake, true or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that he wanted to do another exhibition. Now, this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he did get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Even personal relationships weren't safe from Floyd's financial maneuvering. Rapper 50 Cent shared that while Floyd was behind bars, he stepped in to run Mayweather Promotions and invested millions to keep things afloat. Yet, Floyd allegedly never reimbursed him for that support. Rather than settling the debt, the relationship ended with tension and conflict. This episode suggests that Floyd's loyalty often revolves around money, with even close friendships taking a back seat when it comes to repayment.
This rapper handed Floyd Mayweather the only L of his career. When you Google Floyd, you'll see he's the proud owner of a flawless record, 50 wins and 0 losses. But this record is objectively false. Money May is actually 50-1. The man who gleefully boasts victory over Floyd is 50 Cent. For most of the 2000s, they were friends. Then in 2012, after Floyd got out of prison, 50 claimed Floyd owed money. Fast forward to 2014, and Floyd threw shade at 50 during the interview. 50 responded by issuing one of the most outrageous troll jobs in internet history.
If you could read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to.
50 quickly followed up to announce Jimmy Kimmel would televise Floyd attempting to read. Even more offensively, 50 downgraded the challenge from Harry Potter to Cat in the Hat. He's even announced his intent to get in the ring with them. Floyd refused to take the challenge, which to me is basically an admission he can't read. Until Floyd either knocks him out or proves he can read at a 3rd grade level, my scorecard reads 50-1. I'm Frank Michael Smith, and that's my take.
Floyd openly acknowledges that many dislike him for showing off his billions and constantly bragging about his riches. Yet, the real issue isn't the wealth itself. People take issue with how he leverages that money, manipulating, insulting, and taking advantage of others. When someone turns their status into a tool for exploitation, criticism is unavoidable. It's his attitude and arrogance, not his financial success, that sparks the backlash.
Takedowns, submissions, kicks, all that jazz. But he's choosing to fight Floyd in a boxing fight just for money, just like Conor McGregor did. It's really a trick. He gets these people to box with him. They have no business boxing with him. And he's making millions and millions of dollars doing this way after his competitive career is over. One of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like fucking $5 million. And so you hate him. People hate him.
He creates envy.
Yes.
Gervonta Tank Davis, who was previously signed under Floyd's promotions, spoke out after leaving the organization. He stated that he hadn't been treated fairly, suggesting that Floyd valued control and profit above proper treatment of his fighters. Tank's remarks reinforced the idea that Mayweather's platform often serves his own financial interests rather than genuinely supporting the athletes he promotes.
We got more boxing news allegations that Floyd Money Mayweather has gone broke. Now, personally, I don't believe it, but you got Tank making posts, you got other people from Saudi Arabia making posts, so y'all let me know in the comments if y'all really believe this or is they just making these stories up.
Floyd Mayweather is super rich, that he's super balling, and that he's rich beyond belief and all of this stuff, but you guys can't believe the hype, yo. I just got tipped off by one of my homies in Saudi. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have a very good relationship with a lot of the princes in Saudi are my homies. You know, I've known them for over 15 years. Listen, man. Floyd Mayweather owes a lot of people in the Middle East a lot of money.
Tank didn't hold back, adding that Floyd failed to pay him the full earnings from his bouts. Even though Tank helped bring in huge revenue and added star power, he alleges that he never got the money he was rightfully owed.
Floyd, I was doing him. He always been like that. You know what I mean? So I gotta focus on what I'm focused on. He already did what he had to do, bro.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, if I did what I like what he did in the sport, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't follow him for like stand to his self and things like that. You know what I mean? But it's also a part of me type thing, like you come back and help too. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's much love to the whole Mayweather commotion. You know what I mean? Ain't no bad blood type of shit. And a lot of people think like when I be tweeting on,
I just have better manager, agent.
Deji has secured the bag. After YouTuber Deji's recent boxing match against professional boxer Floyd Mayweather, Deji appeared on the What's Good podcast. YouTuber Mini Minter had a burning question to ask. This comes after fellow YouTuber Logan Paul fought Mayweather back in 2021 and was left unpaid.
I have to ask.
Yeah.
Just because of the Logan fight, I'm not asking how much, but did you get paid at least some of it up front?
Yes.
Okay. Because obviously Logan, when he fought, he keeps talking about how he still hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
And now you have fought him.
Yeah.
You got some of it at least.
The exhibition bout between Floyd and Deji drew heavy backlash as well. Many fans argued that Deji was taken advantage of, similar to what happened with Logan Paul. Floyd's pattern appears familiar. Build hype, promise fame, cash in, and leave others underpaid. This approach sparked outrage, with critics highlighting a repeated trend of exploiting younger, less seasoned fighters.
Yo, is it me or did Deji just get scammed in Dubai? Deji just got scammed. The fight wasn't even... The fight got called off because he was guarding. I don't understand. And Floyd was basically taking the piss the entire time, fighting the kid. Bro, what was that? And then he changed the gloves from 14 to 10. Didn't want Jake Paul to sit right. Man, you crazy as hell. Refund everybody.
Deji later went public with his frustrations, claiming Floyd displayed jealousy and disrespect. According to Deji, Floyd seemed upset seeing fans support him and allegedly withheld the agreed payment after the fight. Even with his obsession over being the highest earner, Floyd appears willing to deny others their proper earnings when it benefits him.
In my contract, we were meant to fight 14-ounce gloves, all right? 14-ounce gloves. It's been in my contract from the beginning and to the end. Well, kind of the end. But then last minute, they're like, Floyd wants to fight in 10-ounce gloves. Eventually, I conceded. I said that I'll fight in 10-ounce gloves. It was essentially a pro fight. Mad. But you need to understand, I had a massive adrenaline dump. I was warming up and everything. Warming up with my 14-ounce gloves, whatever, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And then I get the news, 10-ounce gloves. And then it's literally an hour and a half of nothing going on. He also told me that when you get into the clinch, just tell Floyd, like, relax a little bit. And he'll relax in the power. No, trust me, he was hitting me hard. But I clinched him and I'm like, bruh, relax. And you know what he said to me? Shut up. I'm Floyd Mayweather. I do what I want.
Floyd's matchup with Oscar de la Hoya also stirred controversy. Numerous fans and analysts felt de la Hoya deserved the win, yet the judges awarded the victory to Floyd. This outcome fueled accusations that Floyd relied on influence and political maneuvering, reinforcing the idea that he sometimes leverages connections to secure results when skill alone might not.
As a fighter, you know, deep down inside, you know if you win or you lose. Did you know? I felt that I won. I felt that it can go either way, especially when Mayweather's father came straight at me and he goes, Oscar, you beat my son.
Wait, he told you right after the fight?
Oh, yeah. And a funny story about that, too.
we had a rematch clause in our contract. This is something I negotiated as well. If he beats me, I get a rematch. It was a 1 year clause. Guess what he did? He retired for 1 year and 1 day. Are you joking? No. True story. Nobody knows this, but it's in the contract.
What? So how often did you guys try to get another thing going? It was always no, not interested. No, not interested.
Yeah, not interested. I'm retiring. I'm out of the sport. But sure enough, a day after that contract was over, he announces his unretirement.
Floyd's envy extends beyond just the fighters he's faced in the ring. He has also reportedly shown jealousy toward Deontay Wilder. Wilder has earned acclaim for his knockout strength and dynamic fighting style, qualities that Floyd never relied on. While Floyd built his image around flashy money displays and trash talk, Wilder's appeal comes from sheer power and excitement. This contrast appears to have sparked resentment as Floyd struggles to see someone else commanding the attention and admiration he covets.
I'm about to see you run around the ring, slap it, slap here, a slap there, slap a little bit there, slap a little bit there, let me move around. No, see the champ boxes. And when that right hand of Thanos come down with all them infinity stones and put people on Dream Street, it's nighttime. He goes viral. Deontay Wilder gives viral knockouts. You don't go viral. Not for no knockouts, you don't. You definitely don't go viral for that. So I don't know what the hell you thought this was. Somebody really finna rock with you would think like, oh, well, yeah, man, you know. Oh, yeah, Floyd coming back. No, we don't give two left shoes in quicksand, Floyd. Your time has come and gone. You robbed the bank, you know, plenty of times. Mopop.
Shane Mosley, a highly respected name in boxing, openly lauded Oscar de la Hoya, stating that Oscar was at his peak while Floyd was active. Praise like this reportedly frustrates Floyd, as it challenges his standing among boxing greats. Seeing respected figures recognize someone else's excellence seems to fuel Floyd's insecurities and heightens his bitterness toward other top fighters.
I think if you take, we know guys are different ages, if you take Oscar, Manny, and Floyd all at their best,
yeah, I think Oscar would have been the top one.
Really?
Yeah.
Better
Oscar.
than, and obviously
Yeah,
Floyd likes to call himself the best ever.
Nah.
So Oscar, you'd say, out of everyone you've ever fought, you know, so many professional fights, so many great fighters.
The reason why I say that for me in my era of Oscar is because we kind of grew up together and I knew where he came from. I knew how hard he worked.
Right.
And I've been in the room with him so many different times.
Yeah.
And every time I was in the ring with him, sparring or not sparring, it was very tough.
It was a war, yeah.
It was a war, it was tough. And he always made it tough because he really...
Floyd's questionable ventures aren't limited to the ring. He backed several NFT projects that ultimately collapsed, leaving fans who trusted his name out of pocket. These initiatives were heavily promoted, relying on his celebrity influence to attract investors, but many ended up losing their money as the projects failed to deliver.
Believe this, Floyd Mayweather is back in the NFT space to launch his metaverse called Mayweverse. There will be 5,000 NFTs with different utility, rarity levels, and rewards, but this NFT project is after a series of NFT and crypto scams he's started and promoted throughout the years. Some abandoned projects are Centra ICO, Ethereum Max, Floyd NFT, Bored Bunny, scamming his supporters for over more than $5 million. What do you think? Follow for more NFT news.
Even Joe Rogan has spoken out, criticizing NFT ventures as risky and often misleading. With Floyd endorsing several of these projects, it reinforces the idea that he leverages his fame to generate hype and profit while others take the losses. Rogan's remarks highlight that prominent media voices are noticing Floyd's drive to be seen as the greatest athlete ever exposes a deep-rooted insecurity. Even in retirement, he seeks the spotlight and struggles to accept recognition for others, like Deontay Wilder, who earn acclaim through genuine skill and crowd-pleasing performances. His envy becomes apparent in his statements, behavior, and resentment toward anyone who challenges his standing or legacy.
Really disgusting. You know, Floyd Mayweather, you are a very insecure, unconfident, very tiny little man. I'm coming out of retirement in 2020. So? Nobody gives a fuck. We rock with Deontay Wilder. The little booger nose man era is over with. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The only reason why you were doing those numbers on pay-per-view because guess what? The Klitschko brothers had the most god-awfulest, boringest, hellacious reign in the heavyweight division, where the heavyweights were basically non-existent. They were all over there in Europe, and nobody gave a fuck about it. It's the only reason why, Floyd, that you was doing all these pay-per-view numbers. Because trust me, had the champ been on the scene then, which is Deontay Wilder, trust me, you won numbers, but not the way you would have done. Not what you did though. That's being honest, okay? Because guess what? All that shoe tapping and buck dancing and boot licking and butter biscuit eating that you do, we weren't going for. You are jealous of Deontay Wilder. You are envious of Deontay Wilder because you wish you were as big as him. You wish you had the power he had with the skill that you had, but you don't. You're a pillow-fisted, boot-licking crybaby who's an attention whore. We don't give a damn about. You no longer get support, so you telling us something, let's see who's the biggest star. Floyd, we don't fuck with you like that. You done. Oh, I'm with Gucci. I'm with Gucci. How about you get a book and read, you stupid hoe? How about you do that? You illiterate retard. How about you do that? Can you even...
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you next time.